So guess who I have? Guess who I have sitting right in front of me? I have international recording artist and let me add the and. Yes, that's right, and Canadian queen of soul and R&B. Give it up for Miss Jully Black in the house.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to carry you in my purse.
All
Them
right.
days where I need a little bit of extra boostness. Yeah.
It comes in waves, girl. It comes in waves. How you doing?
I'm awesome. How are you?
I am fantastic.
We did it.
I know, right? How long have we been trying? We have been trying.
We did it. We're here.
Yes.
There'll be many more to come.
Yes.
Yes.
And we give thanks. Thank you for
right.
taking the time out. We appreciate that. We're excited. We're excited because you have some gems coming our way soon with Made in Canada. Let's jump into this interview. How about we do that? Let's do that. Yeah, MIC. I like that. See, I'm all about the acronym.
That's it.
I like that. So MIC, Made in Canada. That's the title of your highly anticipated album coming our way.
Yes.
So, are you experimenting with new sounds? What can we expect from the album?
You know what? We went back to the foundation. It's all about the soul. It's the new Motown sound. That's what we're coining it as. Bringing back live instrumentation. The production is just out of this world. You know, young Pete Alexander. He's my producer and my label head, and the official music group. We came together and decided to kind of channel not just Motown, but the relationship between like Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson.
Oh,
you know, like we did 77 songs.
Are you
to get to this point? It was 68.
To be exact.
Yeah, and then we just kept going. There was experimentation going on early out because being a baby of radio, for instance, it was like, okay, so what sounds do we need in this day and age to be accepted on radio? And really, it was the wrong move. Great songs, but the wrong move. Because I've never been one to write for radio. Right. You just write the songs, and if you love them, you love them. So here we are now, MIC, you know, and really, it's exciting. It's really, really exciting.
Nice. I mean, Here to Love You, we're going to definitely play that so the peeps can hear, but
hey,
that song, whew, when I saw you perform that live a few weeks ago,
what country you come from now, girl? The accent came out.
That's how you know when a song's good.
Okay, and we had this conversation. When you start getting West Indian, you know what happens, right? The goodness starts coming out.
Emotions are high.
That's right. And I mean, listen, when you guys hear the tune, you will see for yourself.
Thank you.
Here to Love You Soon. It's a dope jam.
That's an ode to my fans, and you know, I wanted to write a record where women especially could actually say, you know, I'm standing by my man, or I'm standing by that relationship, no matter what. You know, because I feel, I was talking to one of my friends recently who's going through, you know, a little bit of marital issues, but they're going through counseling, and no one's fighting for their relationships anymore. It's like you can just fold it up and just get a new one.
It's so easy.
It's so easy, especially marriage, you know? So I'm not married yet, but I wanted to write that song that was like, you know what? When Etta was singing "I'll Be Your 7-Day Fool," you know, thank you, Etta, R.I.P. She was really saying like, "Look, this is what I'll do for my relationship." So that's Here to Love You.
Right on. So Made in Canada.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious, but I'm not going to go there. Explain it to the peoples. What's behind the title? Where did it come from?
You know what? Shout outs to my cousin Kim, because Made in Canada was really, it came up in a conversation. The album used to be called 8, and that was to signify a new beginning and infinite possibilities and the concept. Canadian people made me, really. So now, like the Olympics, I'm going to take this movement international. And so the MIC really, you know, the double entendre is to have a say, have your voice, stand for something.
Right.
You know, support something, you know.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, you and Young Pete were the dynamic writing duo.
Yes.
Right? But now you've added Luther Brown to become a killer trifecta. Right?
I gotta big up my boy Luther Brown. We did, Luther focused mainly on dropping weight. So as we evolved from This Is Me to Revival to the Black Book to dropping weight, in came Luther Brown during dropping weight, and that's where we did more, because he's a choreographer. We did songs I wanted to dance, so we did Feel So Good and Set It Off and Can You Feel It and all those songs. And as we transitioned into MIC, we went back to the live instrumentation, so we kind of like keeping it like a relay team. So now it's just Young Pete and myself for MIC. Okay. And we have like honorary officials.
Nice. Passing the baton.
Yes.
Going through. Nice. Musical vibes. Yeah, so now we're quite aware that you're proud of your Jamaican heritage and your descent, and you know it's all in the music, and you feel the vibes, and you know you have to throw a bogle and a pepper seed in here and there, you know. So, try. So, if you were able to cover only one song by a Jamaican artist for a future album, what track would it be and why?
It would be Three Little Birds, Bob Marley, for sure. And the main reason why is because in elementary school, grade 2, Miss Simon, she would play Bob Marley. I know, right? I'm going back to grade 2. She would play Bob Marley to calm the kids.
Really?
Like we were wilding in Jane and Finch in Toplift Public School. Shout outs. But she, this redhead white lady, would bust the Bob Marley, and all of us would chill. Like we would just be in our zone, and I'm getting goosebumps.
The power of music.
Yeah,
you heard West Indians well.
Yes,
right?
She did.
In all up in Finch, and she took us to her house. She lived in this big, super big house. It was like more like a cabin style, and so many of us who were raised in single parent homes. Yeah. Like school was an extension of our home, and she really made it that way. So Three Little Birds, I also performed sometimes in my show as an encore, and that's what I would do.
Wicked. Yeah. That would be dope. Y'all hear that, right?
You gotta hear it. It's wicked.
Okay, cool.
We take it to church.
Okay. Yeah. I can imagine.
If you had the instrument, I would have busted still, but you know what I mean?
Jesus, so bust a solo.
Don't worry about it. Warm up and things like
See that? All right, so, okay. If we were a fly on the wall, and you were, let's see, in the shower, what would be your guilty pleasure? What song would you be belting out from the top of your lungs?
Guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. Wow. Trying to think about it. I know you did stump me because, like, right now I'm in like the Motown. I'm singing a lot of Gladys and all that. So I'm trying to. That's definitely not a guilty pleasure. You might hear me. Actually, you know what? Okay. This is a good guilty pleasure, though.
Okay.
You might hear me bust some Milli Vanilli.
Okay.
You know,
girl,
you know it's true.
Enough to get a life sentence.
Right, but girl, I'm gonna miss you. Come on.
But it's a big track.
Right.
It is.
It is a big track. That's a nice guilty pleasure.
Can't deny that.
Okay.
Can't deny that. I'm there with you.
Blame It on the Rain, like that, big tunes.
They did.
People aren't singing. Man kill off himself. R.I.P. for not singing. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. Nobody's singing live.
That's a whole other show.
Everybody should be dead off now on stage then, because ain't nobody singing no more. But anyway,
if y'all could see me rolling my eyes to the back of my head right now, I don't even know what to say on that.
It's exorcist in the radio booth. Right? Please believe it.
Trust me.
It's true though, but I mean, God, that's a whole other show.
The whole other show. We'll come back for that.
Indeed. All right, listen. At this point, we really want to get into Here to Love You. We want the peoples to hear the tune.
Yes.
So, Mr. Sean Sachs, I will let you drop the tune so the peoples can hear the goodness that I am talking about. So please drop Here to Love You by Jully Black, and we'll be right back. We're in the studio, and we were playing Here to Love You, so I know you guys, listen, when I'm speechless, and you know that's tough, because I'm a talker, I love that song, I really do. When the first time I heard it, I was like, this is dope. And then I hear it again, like, this is wicked.
And it's on iTunes.
And it's on iTunes, yes, people.
Everywhere.
It's on iTunes. Make sure you click on iTunes and buy that track. Support. Buy that track. It's a wicked tune.
Thank you.
So let's jump back into this interview now. I got a few more questions for you.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to live straight from that meme. I know you've seen it on Instagram and Facebook where they ask you, out of these deceased artists, who would you go and see if you had one chance that they came back to life and you were able to go and see them? So here's my list for you. And I made it tough for you.
Okay.
Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross, Bobby Womack, and Etta James. And I know Etta is a favorite of yours.
I got to meet Etta already.
Did you?
Yeah. I opened her at the 2006 Jazz Blues Fest in Ottawa. So
fantastic.
So that eliminates that hard one. I would say Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have you ever seen him before in concert?
No, true story. I was in Vegas when I was writing Revival. We went there to do some recording, and my producer at the time was also producing for his upcoming record, him and Will.i.am.
Okay.
So everything was set. I'm going to go to the studio, meet Michael Jackson. Oh, actually, first we're gonna go to the Prince concert. Yeah, this is
priorities.
Yeah, then go meet Michael Jackson.
You live such a mediocre life.
No. No.
She's like, and then I'm gonna go and get toast and bread at the store and some milk.
Oh my goodness.
No, but apparently, and a lot of people who've worked with Michael, they testified that sometimes he just wants to just have company, like he just wanted to. So at that, we're on our way. Call came. He just wanted to hang out with Will to talk.
Okay.
Really? Yeah. So that's what happened. Womp womp. I have a story. Half story. I don't know if people would buy that thing, but you know.
Run with it, man.
I don't think you'd write a chapter of a book, but you know, just a page.
It's a nice anecdote.
Right, exactly. That'll do.
Right.
Now, a few months ago, you hit up the stage at SOB's in New York. SOB's is like home for me. I mean, I love that place, and Arrow's family. So, how did it go? Do you like have any plans to hit up any other places in the States, or what's the plan? What's going on with that?
Oh, absolutely. The show, you know, the power of it, I got to really speak to artists in this capacity, because I was sitting at home and I was just feeling a sense of urgency to perform somewhere else. And so I got on the computer and I started emailing myself.
Nice.
And, you know, I got sold that blog. You know, Tom hit me back saying, you know what, come on through. And the SOB's is a venue that I performed at back in the day when I signed with MCA.
Oh, wow.
And so it was nice. It was a nice full circle moment to go there and go there with the band. Back then it was my track, etc.
Wow.
Go there with the full band, and I met Ankara, who's now my mentor, and it was an awesome experience. And yes, many plans to go back and continue.
Wicked stuff. I'm sure they definitely enjoyed your shows because you are a firecracker on stage. Listen, peoples, if Jully ever comes in your area, make sure to hit up her shows. She is electrifying. And I know, like, I'm putting you up there with Bay. And I know you were talking about at your concert, you don't want the beast to come sting you up and thing. And I
have all type of repellent on me.
It's deep, y'all. It's deep.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
I done spray up before I came.
Good. Okay, so you're good. Then you guys know. I mean, this woman here.
Give me the Beehive's budget. Oh boy.
Oh,
it's on and popping.
I'm sure. I am sure.
It's coming now.
Listen, and I will be the first one to sit down in front row with my popcorn and watch.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are serious live. Your energy, very energetic. You brought it back to like a Tina Turner kind of review.
Woo.
Like the shimmy, the shaking. My girl was on the floor doing a patty roll. It was on. It was on. She gives a good show. So you need to make sure that you catch Jully when she comes through to your
It's very
city.
spiritual. Most times I have to watch back the tape to see what actually
transpired.
What transpired.
Yeah.
It's real. It's in the moment. Nothing's planned. Every show is different.
It's serious. So tell us what inspires Jully Black. Share like a favorite mantra, a quote, something that gets you through the day if you're having a bad day.
Oh, goodness. Most times I just call my mom. She's super old school and has a whole bunch of parables. Most of them I don't understand. So that just makes me laugh. She talk about some pig and some goat and some donkey. And
the back home parables. You gotta love them.
By the time you decipher it, you've forgotten your original problem.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, right?
And that's what matters.
Right.
So it worked, right?
Absolutely. My faith runs deep, so of course it's God, and I'm Christian, so Jesus, and I believe in Christ all the way. But little things like that went into my music. By the sweat of your brow you will eat bread.
Yes.
You know, mom's style is patient man ride donkey.
Yeah, all right.
You know, sometimes I'm really hasty. Most times I'm hasty. So yeah, there's a lot. You know, it's a bunch of shows you gotta believe it, stuff like that.
Nice. All right. Now my question that I tend to ask every artist. So I have my proverbial question, which is I need you to name me an album for these situations. Okay. So
that's good. Okay, girl.
I try. I gotta make it a little
doing
different.
all type of next chapter stuff up in here.
Okay.
Watch out, Oprah.
Running Man. See,
Levels.
Running Man is back. It's back.
Did I blare off the place?
No.
All right. So for a melancholy night.
Ooh, I don't know the name of the album. Sean, you'll have to help me. The Carl Thomas first record. Is it Emotional?
Oh,
Was
Emotional.
Might be. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo.
That's Summer Rain.
Cold,
alone,
cold world,
that's
summer
it.
rain.
I'm done.
That has some jams.
It does.
Come on now.
It does. It's a serious album.
That's that. Yeah. 1994.
Nice.
Fresh Arts. That's why I remember it too. 94.
That's
No
still
doubt.
fresh. Listen, just a little, we're going to have to do a Fresh Arts mix. I'm sorry, that's how it's going to go down next show. Just peep out for that and coming right back now. All right, so number 2, A Night to Set the Mood Right.
Night to set the mood right. Probably Brown Sugar, D'Angelo.
Sexy. And we just finished slaughtering D'Angelo earlier.
Our program.
Well, why? Because he has no ab frame no more?
No, because he's so focused now on bringing the ab frame back with the music, and I'm like, forget the ab frame. You can get your 7-pack when you're on tour. I want the music.
Yeah, we were like, just run around on stage.
And
It'll be good.
it'll
The
come.
abs will take care of themselves.
I think that if he just... Anyway, let me not do that. I'm an artist. Let me
Yes.
Because he could call her Old Time Killing. He could call her Angie Stone, Old Time Killing. Give her an Old Time Killing.
Oh, Jesus.
That might take a lot of work.
Oh, Jesus.
And then the ab frame will come back.
Oh, boy.
Problems.
My head is
That's
down
Daddy
right
baby
now.
mother, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Have big babies, you know.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
I'm dying right now. I can't. And the last one.
You
All
see how quick you're wrapping up this?
I'm wrapping it up. You see?
Well, let's wrap this up.
Obviously, I am not the only one that causes trouble here.
I'm being calm.
Julie's about to wreck
I'm
us.
being
Let's wrap
calm.
this.
She's just
I'm being
revving
calm.
me up. She's revving me
I'm
up.
being calm today.
All right, and for a funk down soiree,
Funk down.
funk down. Like
No,
you
funk down,
getting ready to
that's
just-
sounding like that in my age group.
Oh, jeez.
Give me a new way of saying that funk down. I ain't
Oh,
about funk down.
gosh.
You gotta give me something more modern.
Okay.
What, a ton up?
A turn up.
When you're ready to get ton up? What album would you listen to?
Maybe turn up is better because funk down.
There you go.
Okay, when
Give
you're
me
ready
a
to
turn
get
up.
ton
So
up.
when you're ready to turn it up, what do you
album?
listen to? Yes.
Album to turn up. Album to turn up. Like old school things or
Anything you like, anything that you put on that makes you
Album.
want to just cut it up on
Nah.
the dance floor.
I'm trying to think. It makes me want to cut it up on the dance floor. Whole album? Because that's a challenge
It
these
is a
days.
challenge, but it doesn't have to be new. It could be old. It could be whatever.
Okay,
Anything that gets you
okay,
grooving.
okay. I'm gonna go old school.
All right.
What's the album? I'm asking Sean every time. What was the Whitney album with "Oh I Want to Dance with Somebody"? Was that Whitney?
Yeah, but it might have just been called Whitney.
I think it might have been just called Whitney.
Oh
It
man, I
has a-
hope I don't get that wrong now.
You might have to Google that. But that album, she has the big hair and the white shirt,
Yeah,
white
yeah.
tie.
Oh yeah, that was
Jeans and
Whitney.
the
That's
tuxedo?
Whitney. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did I
yes.
nail that?
You
Yes,
could.
you
That's
did.
like
You
a.
did.
That's like a.
Whitney.
You know, do your chores and. You know what I mean?
And
Lip
swing
sync
with
to
it and
the.
just, yes,
you know?
use the broom to
Use the
swing.
broom and them thing there.
I
Those
got
are
you.
my choices.
Nice. I like that. You know what? I need you to tell the people where to find you socially. Because I know you guys are doing your thing on Instagram. You're doing your thing on Facebook. You like tell the peoples where they can find
Okay, so I'll do the three easiest first.
you. All right.
Twitter, Facebook are both Jully Black at Jully Black. JULLYBLACK. Jully. Jelly with a U, bully with a J, 2 L's and a Y. Just remember Jully, that Jully, okay? Or
All
if
right.
you want to channel the Caribbean people, Jole. That might help you remember.
Jully.
Yeah, you sound like my mom. Or I'm in trouble is Julianne.
Oh, you see the full
that's
name.
what it follows.
Full name.
Yep.
Full name. Instagram is Miss Jully Black, MISS. Jully Black. There's some Jully Black in Croatia, what take with my name.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's Miss Jully Black, MISS.
So you have to get official with the miss.
Yeah, I would
Got
do
it,
it the
got
Miss. So and JullyBlack.com website.
Yep.
Am I missing anything? Huh? Oh, YouTube. See that? Jully Black as well. JULLYBLACK. Pretty easy. And we engage, so please talk to me. I'll
They
talk
do.
to you.
She really, really does, y'all. No joke.
You know, I'm on my mission right now is to turn the world upside down, and meaning where I treat those who may feel they're at the bottom like they're at the top. I'm gonna speak to everybody, so please reach out to me and let's chat.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Does that at other shows too? Pulling people on stage, having them dance and getting out. It's a whole experience, as she said earlier. But I'm gonna wrap that up because we could sit here and just chat and carry on like there's nothing. But we're gonna have to close it down before the peoples come in for us.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, right, exactly. But with that said, Miss Jully Black, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you.
We loved having you. It was a
Love,
good
love,
old
love,
time.
love, love. You gotta play 5 times love right there.
Oh, we
Said it.
sure did.
We sure did.
Oh, you
sure
did?
did.
It's a mother, you do it. Yes.
Yeah, you know what I was telling him earlier too? I go, you know what song you gotta play? You gotta play Stronger Than the Day Before. And he was like, I'm like, don't make me start singing. I'm like, come on. And I'm saying it's Jully Black, it's Jully Black, it's Jully Black, but it's Baby
It's Baby
Blue.
Blue.
Right.
It's Baby Blue, yeah.
And then when I play the song, I'm like, Washam, come on. I mean, that's one of my favorite tracks.
Thank you.
So he's like, okay. And then I started playing it, and then all of a sudden it became a song fast inside of
Hey.
here. And we're just, oh, yeah.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate the love. Like, for real, I don't take it for granted. It's exciting. Every ear, every heart counts, and I can't wait to meet everybody listening. So, coming to a city near you, please hit us up. Email us even, info@jullyblack.com. Let us know where you are so we can come see you.
Wicked stuff. There you go, my people. So shouts to Jully Black. Shouts to her team. Her team's wicked. They've been patient, and we've been doing this thing, and we got it together. She's here, and she will be back because we need to talk a little bit more about Made in Canada once it's released.
Oh, absolutely.
So right now, you guys have to just get it in with Here to Love You. Make sure to cop that on iTunes. And again, follow Jully wherever you can find her socially. And that's a wrap, y'all. Say bye to Jully, and we shall be right back with some tunes with DJ Sean Sachs.